If you think a moment, what happens during the pandemic? Our offices, our life, and our buildings were empty for most of the time. And for that reason, we created a project that is called Hub Quarter. The key point of the project is that spaces and places is an infrastructure, is an existing infrastructure, but that is not connected. If you think a little bit, the way in which a city is organized today, every place has only one function. But today, thanks to the pandemic, we have entered in a hybrid workplace situation. It means that every spaces can have multiple functions. So we need two spaces to work, to learn, to have good health, and to have a connection with people. So how we can achieve this? We need to create an infrastructure of spaces that can be connected together. So imagine for a moment that every day in your life, you wake up and you can choose your offices with many multiple points, touch points in your city. The city in which I'm talking about is a new way in which our life can be, let me say, a more well-being, a more distributed life. During this one year, what we have achieved, that 50 CEO present in this group have reshaped their company. 100,000 employees have now in Italy the possibility not to have only one location, but to have multiple locations. The second project that I want to talk about is an experiment that we have in Italy with an organization that is called ELIS, in which we have created 7 locations in Italy from the north in the south that are shared with 13 companies. And there are, at the moment, 300 employees that can go to their offices or to their home, but can have access to these places. And during this year, we have studied what happens. In this experiment, we have observed that the people involved in this project are 40% more engaged than the traditional offices. So this is an example in which place can be, let me say, a third teacher for teaching new skills, for creating relationship, and to be involved in real life in the economy. A project of this way, that is an ecosystematic project, requires the collaboration of many different parts. And we, as CEO of company, have the duty to create a better future for the next generation. Thank you so much.